Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your February 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. I'm also pulling you an Oracle of the Fairies Oracle card by Karen Kay. All right, looking at February 2020 for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, so the overall energy for you guys for February is we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles can represent giving or receiving. It's very generous energy, so some of you could be quite generous here. Others, you're receiving. Definitely see an offer coming in, a possibility, an offer that's coming in for you, Sag. Whether or not you accept it would be on you. Let me go ahead and layer. With the second layer here, I'm just clarifying these energies that you have coming up. Sagittarius for February. All right, Sag, so here's the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with, this could be your husband, this could be someone who sits in a position of power, this could be your boss, could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, but really could be any sign. For some of you Sag males, that could be your energy. Really, Sag male or female, it doesn't really matter. Some of you could be taking back your power or feeling more empowered here in February. So cards are just jumping out for you, trying to jump out for you, Sag. Okay, interesting. So you have some characters here and some repeat cards, okay. Five of Rods. So pick and choose your battles. Don't add fuel to any fires. For some of you, I feel like this could be someone trying to push your buttons. So maybe you are the Emperor, Sag. Maybe you're a manager, maybe you run a company. This could be people actually trying to push your buttons. This can also represent jealousy, competition. Let's see. Right at the center here, I do have the Ace of Cups crossed by the Four of Cups. So very interesting. There's an offer. There is a cup, Sag, that is coming to you. For some of you, you're not interested in that cup, though, with the Four of Cups. So it's a general reading. Some of you will actually consider this. You will spend some time alone, and you're going to contemplate this cup. Should you accept this cup or not? For some of you, this is you in contemplation mode here right at the start of February. There is a possibility with the Ace of Cups. It can be a possibility for love. And if I remember correctly for you guys, Sag, for the month of January, many of you started a new romantic cycle, a new cycle in love. That was a big thing for you guys for January. Now, because it's a general reading, for some of you, that possibility could be here now, because you're going to have that opportunity or that cycle begin at, you're all going to have that cycle begin at different times. So for some of you, it's here either at the end of January when I'm filming this, or at the start of February. But the Four of Cups can be someone who's not interested. It could be someone who's rejecting someone or something. And with the Six of Pentacles, we have you receiving for some of you. Now others, maybe you're offering someone your cup. You could be extending an offer to someone. Maybe someone is going to think about it. But for many of you, I feel like this is an opportunity that's coming to you, Sag. It's also a more emotional energy that you're dealing with here at this time. Now, clarifying this Ace of Cups, I have the King of Swords. So you Sag men, you might have air in your chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or this is your energy here at this time. You're in contemplation mode. You're very serious. What I see here is this King of Swords looking directly at this Ace of Cups. You're very, very focused on this. Some of you are feeling very emotional, but I don't feel like you're going to show those emotions. And we had the Emperor flip out. And so, yeah, some of you on the surface are definitely appearing to be a certain way. Clarifying this Four of Cups, I have the Hanged Man. So again, contemplation mode, thinking about this Ace of Cups, which can also be some healing energy here. Some of you could be thinking about actually maybe reconciling with someone. For some of you, that's how you will resonate with this. Do you forgive someone? Do you let something go with the Hanged Man? Do you make a sacrifice? Four of Cups can be you being offered something, Sag, and it's not really what you wanted. And with the Hanged Man energy, making a compromise or a sacrifice here. Do you want to fall in love, but maybe this person isn't your usual type? So do you change your mind and maybe date someone new? It will be different for all of you. For some of you, you're feeling very emotional. You could be very emotional about a person, a relationship. But maybe this relationship, maybe there is an emotional connection here, but you're feeling a little stuck. And so again, you're in contemplation mode, thinking about this Ace of Cups. Now, at your foundation, I have the Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman around you that's significant. For those Sag males, this could be maybe someone you're in a relationship with, or there's a possibility for that. If you're waiting on someone, some of you could feel a little stuck. You might feel a little rejected. This person could be making you wait. They could be taking their time with communicating to you. They might have even given you bad news in the past. But maybe you're waiting on them. In the recent past, I have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Rods. So this was you feeling weighed down in the past. You might have invested a lot of time, energy, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort into something. And it wasn't easy. Maybe you heard bad news or gossip. If you're dealing with an earth sign female, maybe she acted immature, and it's a burden for you. It's difficult. If you're married and this is your husband or your wife, there could be something going on with a child. Yeah, for some of you, it's something to do with a child. You might even have a teenager. Maybe they need some help with something. Maybe they want a loan from you or something like that. Crowning you, we have the Four of Swords with the Sun. Yes, so for some of you, you have a child. There could be a boy. You might have, I don't want to say a problem child, but you might have some challenges with a child. Maybe they're a teenager. They might want something from you. You're in contemplation mode. You're thinking about this. Should I be generous here? Should I help this person or my child? It's not going to be a child for all of you. Here with the Sun and the Four of Swords, for some of you, this is self-love. You are going to be spending some time alone. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're going on vacay. You could be traveling to a sunny climate. Yeah, some of you, you could be taking a break, going on vacay. If you've been tired at the start of February, you could be honestly taking some time off of work, recharging your batteries. By you resting, we see you coming back in like full force, Sag, feeling energized and shining bright. I mean, some of you, you need this limbo period, honestly. Some of you need this break, and maybe you've been up against a lot of competition, excuse me. Excuse me. You've been up against a lot of competition, and in the past, you've been weighed down. You've had a lot on your plate. It hasn't been easy. You've been carrying this heavy load. And so, yes, for some of you, you need a break. That's going to serve you well. You need to bring in that balance, definitely. Now, energy around the second week. I have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Pentacles. So now we have a couple here. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So this is a change with the Wheel of Fortune. Karma, destiny, dealing with higher forces, things happening that are very much meant to happen for you. So we have a change. Now we have a couple of kings here. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male that's significant here around the second week. Maybe they are reaching out to you. There's a change here. If you were struggling financially, or if there was something going on the job front, if something was delayed, there's a big change. There's a big change that's taking place here. For some of you, this is your luck turning around. If you were waiting on something to be accepted, it could be taking place here at this time. But this is a very blessed, fortunate energy, some luck coming in for you. Those of you waiting on a loan, that could be taking place here with the Sun. The Sun is success, happiness. I mean, these are two wonderful major arcana energies that you have coming up here, Sag, in February. In the position of your power, though, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Lover's card. So this is you, coming through quite strong here around the third week. Not backing down, standing firm, standing up for what it is that you believe in, what it is that you deserve. Now, those of you partnered or those of you getting into a new relationship, this could be you defending your partner, protecting your partner. Could also be you protecting a Gemini. We have this King of Swords. So for some of you, it's a Gemini. This is you protecting a relationship. Definitely see that for some of you. With this energy, maybe going out on a limb for someone. Yeah, maybe having someone's back. Yeah, wanting to help someone. That's what I'm getting with this. Wanting to help someone. Also, if you're getting into a new relationship or you're making up with someone, Five of Rods can be external influences. For some of you, you're fighting off the competition. You have this love interest, or you have this, this partner here. And there is a deep love between you two. Maybe February is a month where you guys are falling in love with each other, honestly, with this energy. But there could be a lot of other people that are maybe interested in this person. For some of you, you're battling competition here at this time. We have the Lovers card twice. In the position of how others are viewing you, I have the Lovers card. So I mean, for some of you, this is definitely reciprocated love. There is a reciprocated attraction here. But I think that, you know, for some of you, your partner is very attractive, or your love interest is very attractive. They possibly could be a Leo, if not an earth sign or an air sign. They could be a Leo, Pisces, Leo. And I think that with the Seven of Rods and the Five of Rods, there's a lot of people interested in this person. Some of you might need to make a decision. If you're dating multiple people, you might need to narrow it down. You might be choosing the earth sign, maybe a younger earth sign with the Knight of Pentacles. If you're dating a few different men, you could be going with the younger person. The one that you feel you have maybe not just a physical attraction with. There could be something more with this person. They might be very warm and loving. In the hopes and fears, I have the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Rods. So Seven of Rods twice. Now we have the Queen of Swords. So King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So those of you that this is not on the love front, you have a lot of people around you here, Sag, in the month of February. There's a lot of people. Now, if you run a company, you know, you might have employees. There also could be, with the Five of Rods, people opposing you. Yeah, and so you might have a lot of people around you. You could be hearing a lot of people, their input here in February. If you have to make a decision, my advice would be spend that time alone. Try to look at the larger picture, or maybe try to consider everybody's feelings when it comes to this, because there's a lot of people here and you want to try to avoid, I guess, battles for some of you. Yeah, you want to try to avoid this, but you can't, you know, obviously always make everybody happy here. So take your time, which I definitely see you doing that. What's interesting is coming up here, energy that you have going into March. We have the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, which can speak about a reunion, a reconciliation. So some of you could be getting back together with someone, or someone from your past popping up here at this time. It could be an old friend. For those of you it's not on the love front, this is a very social energy. Those of you that there is this new possibility in love with the Ace of Cups here, this person might not be your usual type. You could actually be going out with this person at this time. And so February could be a month where there's this attraction. Things could be moving forward quite slowly, but, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, again, things are happening when they're meant to happen. And so it might take a little while. And by the end of February, this could be where you guys are finally hanging out. When you guys are finally hanging out, you could be going on a date. This is a social energy here. Also, some of you could be receiving a gift. So maybe this person is buying you flowers, candy, something like that, or you're buying them something. Yeah, it's a very, very good reading. Again, it's more focused on love, relationships, which again was something that came up in January. But you have the Lovers card twice. You have the Ace of Cups, we have the Sun, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, there's a soulmate. Now, if you're looking at two different possibilities, you do have a soulmate in front of you. So with maybe both of these choices, there could be a physical attraction with both of these choices. If you're looking at two different choices, there could be a physical attraction with both of them, but maybe with one of them, there is also a spiritual and emotional connection. So take your time. Think about it. For some of you, this is a soulmate. You do have a soulmate in front of you in February, but I think that you might possibly also have somebody else as well. So you're going to have to determine, you know, which one is the soulmate. So let's pull you an additional guidance card. For some of you, it could be the Earth energy. All right, so let's focus on love life, Sagittarius, February. This is for single and coupled Sages. So I want the cards that are upright. All right, and those of you that are wondering how the other person is feeling, or an ex, someone that you're connected to, or a love interest, how they're feeling. Okay, interesting. All right, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Sag, is music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So music is going to be significant for many of you, Sag. So some of you could be listening to a lot of music here in February. But pay attention to the lyrics, because for some of you, Spirit is communicating with you through music. So you might hear something that, you know, it could remind you of someone from the past or something like that. And then maybe for some of you, you're bumping into this person. Yeah, so for some of you, pay attention to the music that you're listening to, the lyrics that you're hearing. Music just might be very significant. Some of you could be laying on a beach somewhere listening to music and just enjoying yourself here in February. All right, so looking at love life, we have very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So you do have a decision to make on the love front. Needing to make a decision, and then we have separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. So when I have this card come up, for some of you, you're separated from your partner right now, or you will be in the month of February. And so could be because someone's going on vacay, most likely that's you. If you're separated from your partner with the Ace of Cups here and the Hanged Man, some of you might be a little bit too harsh on your partner, so just know that. But this is you basically thinking about getting back together with them. This is you strongly thinking about getting back together with them. Maybe you guys bicker quite a bit. You might have invested quite a bit into this relationship, but it might be draining for some of you. You might have someone new coming in. It just depends on, yeah, it just depends on who you are and what you have going on. For some of you, this is you considering getting back together with someone. Maybe you need to listen to some music that can help you make that decision. Looking at the other person, how they're feeling, it's so hard not talking to you. So some of you are separated and they're having a difficult time with not talking to you, Sag. So yeah, so this is the decision that you have to make. Just know that what's taking place in your life is meant to be. For some of you, you do have a soulmate that's coming in. Now, this can be like a twin flame situation for some of you. Yeah, and so there's a change. There's a change that's coming up. But first, a decision does need to be made here, and that's from you. For many of you, that's you. For a small number of you, that might be the other person. But that decision is going to change everything. All right, Sag, and I think that you guys are going into March with some really positive energy. And if you're single and you want to meet someone, the possibility is there. So needing to get out. Maybe you do need to travel, but definitely needing to get out, needing to mingle, okay? All right, guys, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. Those are tarot and Lenormand readings. If you're interested, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.